and past the middle of 2022, and it's becoming to get very exciting. Agree or not? All right, and I want to share with you a lot of information over here right now with regards to investment. Now, I'm a very boring guy, huh? I can't teach you guys much on business. I can't teach you guys in terms of jobs. I only can teach you how to make money from investment. Would that be okay? How many of you want to learn a little bit about investments right now? If you're okay about that, type that I. So I want to make sure that you guys are okay with this. Now, I'm going to talk a little bit about a couple of areas, okay? In terms of investment, I'm going to expand your mindset a little bit. Now, tonight, I'm going to show you more results and more charts. But then the whole idea is I want to get you guys to learn how to do this because I know it will make you money. Now, whether you come and join me and learn continuously or not, I hope tonight it will benefit you guys, right? I'm not here just to get you guys to come in to learn more from me or whatever. I'm here to say today I open your eyes. If I can show you another way how you can make extra money coming in without working too hard in your jobs, would that be okay? If you're okay about that, type that I. All right. So I really want you guys to become an investor. I'm not very different from many of you guys. All right. I'm going to tell one thing about myself first. I am not rich by birth. All right. I came out from a very normal family. My mom was a teacher. My father was a manager. And you know, I told me study hard, right? Work hard. And I ended up in a job for 7 years of my life. How many of you realize job don't make you a lot of money? Seriously. Okay. If you agree on that, put that J for job. Okay. J for job, or for me is for JOB, means just over broke. Right. So for 7 years, I worked as an engineer and I didn't make a lot of money. And I then discovered how to invest, which I will share with you very soon. And my life changed. So I worked for 7 years, and for the next 20 over years until today, I have been an investor. I've been very blessed on my journey. I've made many failures, which I like to tell you so you don't make my failures, right? And I also want to share with you my success. My goal is this. I was blessed because someone shared with me how to get out of my job and become an investor. And that's one of the reasons why I'm here today. All right. So everybody, come. How many of you want to make more money over here? I want to ask permission. I want to ask permission. I can't share with you all the things about investment. I can only share in terms of property, and I can share in terms of crypto and a little bit of other things. Okay. How many of you okay with property? If you're okay with property, put that P. Come. Okay. I can't tell you I'm doing everything, not fair. But if I ask you to focus only one, cannot. Right? You need to start learning how to play a little bit bigger. There is a plan. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Now, how many of you okay with crypto? Who still want crypto? Now crypto, I ask crypto. Some people are like, okay or no okay. Who's okay for crypto? Put that C. Come, C. All right. So you're going to learn about this too and more. I'm going to show you how to make money in the markets. And I'm going to explain to you using graphs and charts. Okay or not? Okay, okay, good. Right. So now everybody pay attention. If you're ready about this, I'm going to put a bit of the rules, then I'm going to get started very fast. Okay. So first couple of rules I ask your attention right now first is this. First and foremost, please, Captain No Thanks, must have lost a bit of money there. Okay, if I can show you that everything is just an asset, meaning that if you know how to play property, you know how to play crypto like a tool, you know how to make money. Okay, fair or not? Okay, I'm not here to tell you to play crypto. I'm not here to tell you to play properties. And as a matter of fact, at the end of the day, I hope, okay, you let go of both and you make tons of money. Are you okay? Okay, how many of you like the sound of that? If you like the sound of that, please everyone put the money sign. All right? I don't want you to hold the property for, I know a lot of friends hold property for 10, 20, 30 years, tak untung. All right? I tak nak you tak untung. I nak you dapat duit. Okay? I just want you to make money today. Right? Is it okay? Okay, thank you. Put the money sign. Okay. Now, first rule. I would like you guys to have 100% attention throughout the entire session. Now, this is very important because I really hope that all of you are seated down properly, right? I do not want you to be driving, okay? If you're driving and watching me, it's very dangerous. I do not encourage that. I would like you guys to pay attention during this time. Okay, not? Before we make money, I want everyone to be safe first. Is that okay? How many of you okay that? Please, okay, type that okay. Right? That's why I ask you to keep typing, because I think if you're driving, you cannot type, and I just want you guys to be safe, right? I thank you for being here today, but I really want you guys to also pay attention during this time and also benefit during this next few hours. All right? So I promise you, I'm going to give you a lot of information. So all I want you to do is make sure you have a pen and paper ready to write down all these things. So at least tonight, you can get something back and hopefully you can take advantage of the information I give to you. Okay? All right, good. Now, number three is this. All right, which is over here, which is please make sure you have a desktop, laptop, or tablet with you. Try not to watch on your phone. Now, I warn you, because why? Screen saya sebesar ini aja. My screen is only as big as this. Alright, if this big is on your phone, it's going to be very hard to watch the charts. You cannot see the headline, you cannot see the details. Then you don't complain with me. Boleh tak? Okay, so I just warn you this first because I usually when I start my presentation, lepas tu, a lot of you will then tell me, cannot tak boleh nampak. Then I tell you, you have to make sure you get a desktop or laptop or tablet. Fair not? Alright, so if you're okay about that, tak that okay also. Okay, and last but not least, please lah communicate with me. I pun memang bosan lah. I tengok semua nama-nama aja. Okay, now I got see a bit of faces lah. So thank you. I can see those people to entertain me. But in Zoom nowadays, I can't see a lot of people. I want to thank you for being here tonight. Okay, my purpose today is to give you as much as possible. Now, how many of you here want to make more in 2022? I know a lot of you, we have been through a lot in the past 2 years, correct or not? And then we're hoping for a better year this year, but I have to warn you something. All right, how many of you agree 2022 not going to be easy? As a matter of fact, I'm going to warn you, if things are going to continue this way, all prices are going to continue to go up. Okay, inflation may continue to go up. 2023 may not be so good as well. Agree or not? All right, how many of you want 2022 to be a good year? If you really want to do that right now, everyone, please write there 2022. Please pay attention. All right. I hope you allow me my permission now. I know some of you may not know me. You may say, hey, just like everybody else. But if you could allow me to serve you for this next 2 hours, then hopefully I can share with you some information and you really can take advantage of this year to be very safe. Now, my goal is very simple. I know some of you want to be rich. Thank you. If those of you just want to be safe, you just want to have extra money and don't lose money, at least listen to what they say today. That's my gift to you tonight. Okay, not? How many of you like that right now? Everyone, do me one favor, okay? Type this information here. I want you to have one simple mindset. Everyone type there, RICH. I want you to commit that you start this journey with me by thinking and knowing you deserve to be rich. Okay? Thank you, guys. So I want to bless you and everybody here first. Let's get started. Come. Okay?
Trading connection lost.
Before I go on over here, I want to always do this first. Is how many of you actually know who I am? Okay, my name is Dato' Michael Tan. All right, and I have been around for a long time. I'm not a newbie who just spring out from right after the crisis, 2-3 months suddenly some guy come up there. Okay, I've been around for about 14-15 years as an investor already. I've been full-time out of a job for 20 years. I've been learning, and I can say that I'm a student of investment for about 14-15 years. Right? So how many of you know me? If you know me from Facebook, okay. If you know me, put that M. Okay. If you don't know me, put that 0. Okay. Then I want to do a quick introduction to myself. Hey, TikTok. Yeah, I'm very proud. I have 3 kids. My kids say, "Hey, Dad, I can see you on TikTok." That's my that's my success so far. Okay. Okay, so I guess there's not a lot of people who knows me. So do me a favor. Is it okay that you give me about 8 minutes? I introduce myself first, then I go straight into how we can make money this year. Fair enough? Okay? So if you're okay about that, everyone type that okay. Then I quickly get started. Right? So today I'm going to talk about action to profits, and how I'm going to do this is actually through investments, and I'm going to share with you my journey first. Right? And I want to be sincere by doing this. Like I said again, I didn't start successful. As a matter of fact, I'm going to share with you that I started as a failure. So I failed before in my life. As a matter of fact, why am I here today is because of this story. It's because I started as a failure, as a loser in my life. And I want to reach out to people who may feel like this. I can tell you right now, there's no such thing as a loser. Okay, there's no such thing as a failure. There can always be success if you want to. All right, but I tell you my story first. Can I? All right, so I actually failed very big time before. It was not in this last 2 years, but it was during this time. How many of you can remember this? Can or not? Can you remember 2008? Siapa boleh ingat tahun ni? Who is still in school during this time? Okay, I already started my business lah. Right, so who can remember that 2008? Who can remember it was a financial crisis put there? I think a lot of you don't know. All right, it's okay. Right, I think a lot of you are still young. That time economy died, yes, and that was not just economy died. I also died. Okay, so it was a financial crisis in 2008, and it was the biggest turning point in my life. Honest to say, before 2008, I wasn't much of an investor. I was actually very busy doing my business, and I was doing quite okay in my business until this 2008 came. And then Lehman Brothers. Kalau you tak tahu, Lehman Brothers used to be a bank. Okay, that one go koyak already. Koyak kau. Okay, it really died during that time. And what happened to me is because I run a business, and my business was helping people get loans. I was running a mortgage brokering firm. I had 80 over agents. I was doing very well during that time as well. Unfortunately, when this thing happened, called the subprime crisis, a lot of the banks tarik balik the loans. Yes or not? Just like last 2 years, also quite the same lah. But what happened to me is my business went down. Okay, I lost so much money. All right, I got so little customers coming in. My business couldn't sustain itself. And at the end of the day, I was almost totally broke. Okay, I almost went bankrupt in 2008. I was so depressed. I was quite okay at that time, but I didn't invest. You see, the thing was, I was working very hard like everybody else. How many of you here agree that you're working very hard? Okay, if you're working very hard, okay, you just put that work. How many of you tired of working very hard? Come put that work. All right, WORK. I tell you, stop working so hard. It's so stupid. I tell you, one crisis come, whether in business or in job, can go koyak one. Betul tak? All right. So I really want to tell you that was my learning. Okay. I focus 100% into my business. I love my agents. I love my agency. But when the business, that the banks pull back everything, cannot get any more loans, my whole agency fell apart. Nobody wanted to take anything. I almost went bankrupt. I became jobless and I was in debt. I owed 6.5 million ringgit. Okay, that's a lot of money. Betul tak? Hutang banyak, teruk. Okay, it was so bad that I almost went into depression at the time. Yes, I was clinically depressed for 6 months. One night, I cannot sleep. Malam-malam pun kena nak keluar after my wife and my kid would sleep. I will go out, jalan-jalan, merayau. Okay, go out there, blur, walking around. And there's one night, I almost jumped down the bridge. No kidding, right? I was so poor then. I couldn't live. I moved out of my condo. A long story lah. Move out so long. My BMW kena tarik balik. I was driving a Kembara. My wife was supporting me. Teruk lah, memang teruk lah. And I wanted to end my life. And that was the biggest difference for me. That night when I wanted to jump off that bridge to the highway below, I thought very long. And then I realized that, I'm very selfish. I could end my life, but I have a family. I have my wife. I have my kid, my son. And I told myself that I should do something for them. So that was my changing point in my life, right? I decided I'm going to give myself one more chance, all right, for my family. I'm here today because of them, because of that night. How many of you are here because you want a better life, not just for yourself, but for your family? If you want that, put that F for family. Come. This is very important to me, right? Correct, huh? Okay, so I want to bless you for a good long life. I want to bless your family for a good long life as well. So I tell you what I did. Fair, huh? So I decided to change. I decided forget about being a loser, forget about being a failure, find someone more successful than me and ask for help. So this is what I did. I decided to go and find someone who helped me and got me where I am. So I'm going to tell you one thing right now. I know some of you may be suffering in your life. I know some of you may not be as rich as who you are. Let me give you a trick. Okay, the trick is don't work so hard. It doesn't work. What you need to do is find someone richer than you and ask that person for help. Okay or not? Sounds good? It sounds good, tap that one. Right? So what did I do was I looked through my customer and I cannot tell who is because of this. So I looked through my customers and I found a customer. I actually know him. Okay? Know him as in I saw him before. He was buying 10 million worth of properties in 2008. 10 million. Malu. That's the thing. Betul dengan saya. Malu juga. Betul tak? So I was really, really embarrassed. But I said, okay lah, for my family, I do it. So I went to talk to him and I drove my Kembara up to his big bungalow. I remember his big bungalow, banyak kereta, okay, gila. And I was very impressed. But I talked to him and I begged him for 4 hours. For 4 hours, I talked to him. I asked him for help. Finally, I told him my story about my family and he agreed. Not only did he agree, when he heard my story, he said, okay, so long as you're willing to work hard, I will help you. How many of you want me to help you? If you want me to help you, put that M. Okay, because I can tell you this right now. This guy changed my life because he mentored me. All right? Okay, how many of you agree mentor is very important? Put that M also. All right, seriously. All right, and this is what I shared. I want to share this. He mentored me for 4 months. Only 4 months. Okay, only 4 months. Can I share with you something? How many of you agree that school doesn't teach you to be rich? Agree not? How many of you go to school? Like me, go to school, right? I went to school, I don't know, 10, 20 years. Belajar sampai gila, dapat degree. Lepas tu bagi kerja, tapi the school doesn't get you rich, right? In that 4 months, after I learned from him, oh my gosh, I can tell you my knowledge right now started there, right? How many of you agree? Yes? How many of you agree that you need more knowledge than that? So I'm going to share this with you. Tonight, you are here today because I want to share the same thing to you guys. Right? So I'm going to show you my results first. Now, after this, I'm going to go share straight to my education. But this is the reason why I believe education is important. Is it okay? Because I learned from him, I got up again, I found new skills. So everybody type this down. skills. All right. You need new skills. The skills you got from school gave you a job. The skills that I'm about to show you right now will give you a lifetime of wealth if you practice it properly. Right? Can I share? Right. So this is my own personal results in 2009. So 2008 September, I learned from him. In 2009, my journey began. I applied the knowledge he taught me. Now, let me just share with you this. I'm going to show you my results. You're not going to believe it. Now, I'll tell you this. School didn't teach me this. Banks didn't teach me this. Okay. YouTube didn't teach me this. It was only because I knew information that nobody else told me, right, that I could able to do this. I applied it in property first, and within 1 year, this is my results. Right? I started with 1,200 salary, 1,000, 1,200 gaji saya. Okay, 4,000 in savings. And within 1 year, I bought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 properties. No money down. Siapa nak? How many of you like this right now? Put there 7. Okay. Would you like that? Took a break in July. I say, yeah. I took a break. Wow, you really pay attention. Yeah, June. Actually, July is not I took a break. I lost a deal in July. Okay, then I tabah lagi. I say, okay, let's go again, buy another 3 more. Right? So, crazy or not? I still look at this and I think that it was a crazy year of my life. From poor, I became a good investor, or started my journey of investment by having the courage during 1 year after the crisis. 2008 was the crisis. 2009, when people keep telling me cannot buy, when people keep telling me the economy is still bad, it's just like this year. That's why I really want to wake you guys up. I can tell you that if I can do this in 2009, 1 year after the crisis, this year is 1 year after the crisis of last 2 years. I really want you to do the same thing. Okay or not? All right. So I bought properties like this because I was poor. I started with Puchong. Who's in Puchong? All right. I bought in USJ. Are they still in Puchong? This USJ. Who's in USJ? Right. USJ, PJ. Okay. This PKNS one. Then I bought another one in USJ and USJ again. So this is my hood lah. I pun orang Subang kat situ. So that time I went around and looked around these areas. And I can tell you, if I show you 7 properties here, I've looked for close to 100 before I find these 7. I have a skill right now that I'm able to find good deals. I also have a skill right now that I'm able to get good loans. And I want to share that with you guys really, really much. PKNS, right? So if you want, okay, now how many of you like results like this? If you like results like this, now I'll ask you one thing. If you're able to generate this kind of success, what do you do in year 2? Okay, what happens the next year? Okay, go again or don't go again? Okay, buy another 7. Okay, no, sabar, okay. I don't buy another 7, but buy bigger deals. So I went on to invest again. I'm going to share with you one more thing as well. Investment takes time, right? Everybody put that TIME. Being rich takes time. If I told you I was rich within 1 year, wrong. All right? How do you build confidence investment during the day? Like I said, a mentor is very important. When you have someone rich look at you, when you look at yourself, you say you're poor. When a mentor looks at you, he says, he doesn't look at your poorness, he looks at your ability to go rich. He always told me this. I want to share this. Can I say that's a good question that may ask me, how do you get the confidence to do this? He said this, you're already so poor. What's the worst that can happen? You're already almost bankrupt. What's the worst that can happen? Go bankrupt lah. Correct or not? But the best thing is you're so low, the only thing possible is up. Make sense or not? All right, that's what a person tells me. For us, what do we do? If you are not feeling too good, you say, oh, tak boleh lah, tak boleh. Correct or not? Don't say no, say yes. As a matter of fact, don't say yes, say up. Okay, put that up. Right? So I want to share with you how to do this as well. And today I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not going to teach you how to be rich in 1 year. I'm not going to teach you to be rich in 3 months or 6 months. That's not what I'm going to do. I'm asking you to build your wealth. If you're willing to follow me, I want to teach you a safe way of how you can grow your portfolio, not just in properties, but other things within 2 to 3 years. How many of you okay to wait 2 to 3 years to become a millionaire? If you're okay about that, type that 3 for 3 years. Right? I'm not here for scheme cepat kaya. I'm not here to go and teach you how to, do all the funny tricks and trick the bank, trick this, trick that. No, I'm asking you to build your wealth. Fair? If you're interested, thank you. Then you can stay on with me. If you're not interested, I'm sorry, I can't help you. Okay, maybe I can recommend you to those MLM ke, scheme cepat kaya ke, Toto ke, I tak tahu lah. Okay, I tak nampak macam tu. Okay, sorry dosa tu. Okay, so anyway, coming back to here. So I went bigger. I bought in Kota Damansara, Mount Kiara. These are my Mount Kiara properties. Then I started to go into commercial. Now I explain a little bit more. All right, so these are residential properties, but after a while, I went into Empire Subang. Emily knows that. Empire Subang, I bought the offices on top next to that site. This is the Soho area. I bought the office. That was my first $1 million deal. Okay, like I said, I'm a budak Subang lah. So from there, I went to Shah Alam. I bought shop lots. So I've done shop lot commercials as well. I have more than 20 over commercial shop lots. And I also did them using the skill called No Money Down. Then I bought my houses, my homes, and then eventually I went to land, right? So all was just really crazy, right? So my journey went on and I changed my life, and then I started to go overseas. I will tell you this another day, but I also do share this with everybody else, right? And I went out there. Sabah belum lagi aja. Okay, Sabah dan Sarawak. Okay, belum lagi aja. Penang, JB, KL, Melaka, dah. Okay. So I went out there. I also expand to different countries, and these are some of the people I have over there. And I won many awards. Today. Okay, let's talk about today. Fast forward lah. So more than 10 years already kan. All right. I now have a company that we buy buildings. So I do this for a living. I don't tell you this. I tell you this because I'm not a teacher. I'm going to apologize to everyone. I'm not a teacher. I'm not going to give you textbook theory. I'm an investor. Maybe I'm a bit long-winded. I want to apologize to everyone. All right. Maybe my techniques may not be to your liking. I also want to apologize because I only have one experience in my life, my experience. So I've built and bought all these properties. I've come up to the point whereby I now own a company that buys buildings. Right. So this is what we do. Would you like that? How many of you like to do? RD did not come chase after you since lost. Got a lot of things VK, right? I can tell you my story got a lot of problems Look, problems will always be there. If all I ask is, that's a good point, okay? How many of you remember this, that I came from almost nothing, right? If I can come from almost nothing to come over here, how many of you okay to learn from me to also get yourself into success? Would that be okay? You can only focus on two things. Either you're going to choose to win or you choose to lose. That's all I can give in a very short term. It was not easy. Even until today, it's not easy. So I'm going to ask you guys, how many of you willing to win? Type that W for win. Okay? That's all. All right? I also ask you permission right now today. Tonight, I'm going to ask you to come and learn from me after this. Now, I'm not going to give you immediate results in your life. But if you choose to win, I can promise you some of these technologies will work for you. Okay? So I went out there to buy land, and today I have a lot of land as well. These are not No Money Down. I have now got I'm okay with my money, and I'm able to go and generate and buy a lot of this. So these are my babies right now. I have plantations that generate me passive income. Okay or not? Now, who likes passive income? Passive income, put that PI for passive income. So my goal was always to build myself passive income. And I realized my journey changed from being a business owner, from working. I always worked so hard. And then in passive income, in all this, my money works hard for me. So I want to tell you right now that this journey can change for you too, if you want. So anyway, I just want to tell her, I know how is it like to become scared and helpless. If someone can bless me and mentor me, I hope to go out there to bless you guys. In 2013, 3 years, I remember 2009, I start 2009, 2010, 2011, 2012, 2013, 4 years for me. Okay. It took me 4 years to make my first million. When I first made my first million, I gave a check of 100,000 plus back to my mentor. He laughed at me. He said, Michael, you make 1 million. I make 10 times more than you. He laughed. I said, okay. He said, no need to give me back money. I didn't come here to teach you to make you money, for you to pay me back. I just want you to pay forward. And this is what I've been doing until today. I've been sharing a lot of people until now, and it has changed my life. All right. So I want to ask your permission right now. Is it okay if you hear my story? Can I now ask your permission to allow me to serve you today? Okay or not? If you're okay, type that okay. All right. So this is really something that I've done. I'm not here to tell you now, and I'm going to give you something else. How many of you want me to bless you tonight? Come, seriously, one. Now, you don't have to believe my story today because some of you just got to know me. But I ask you this permission. If I ask you to follow me after this and learn another few more days from me, number one, number two, and also capture some knowledge from me, how many of you willing to do that? If you're willing to do that, allow me to bless you some more. Okay, now, if you want that, put that B for bless. All right, thank you guys. All right, okay, thank you guys. Okay, so let's get started. Let's not talk so much more. Let's talk about today first. So, how many of you want to learn how to make money in 2022? Come, quick, put that 2022. Cepat ready. Okay. So thank you for allowing me about 10 minutes to go and share my story. I'm going to go into this part over here right now. Okay. Why you need to make money in 2022? Let me ask you a question if you don't mind. Okay. How is it this year? How? Okay ke tak okay? What do you think about this year moving forward? Next few months, what do you think? Inflation, tak okay. What else? Challenging. Wah, I got the thumbs down. Recession. All right. I will warn you right now, okay. You thought you were okay after the last 2 years, kan? Last 2 years quite teruk, right? You thought this year is going to be better. Can fly, can go holiday, right? Ini dia. And this is what's happening right now. As a matter of fact, this chart is quite old. I think it's gone higher than 4.4 already. We're going to 4.42, 4.43. I'm not sure. Right? Agree or not? Yeah. Everybody type there. RM is cheap. Okay, Malaysia is so cheap now. Right? Our currency is losing power. It is getting very bad. We are one of the worst performing currencies in Southeast Asia as of today. Right? Let's not talk about our currency. Let's not talk about other countries. Let's talk about inside. As a matter of fact, we're coming to a fact whereby inflation going up or down. Our inflation is at 2%. Do you really think our inflation only 2%? Do you think this is okay, accurate? Okay, now this is from Trading Economics, it's a chart. Do you think it's only 2%? How many of you feel it's more than 2%? Honestly, come on, I want to know your statistics today. Because I've been going out there, I go out there to buy groceries with my wife. I can tell you, I don't think it's 2%, correct or not? How many say BS? I also agree. I don't want to say what BS is, betul tak? Tak boleh, mustahil, it's impossible to be 2%. How many of you, okay, I want to ask next question. How many of you agree this is going to go up? Agree or not? You agree, put that one. Okay, I'm going to warn you one thing. I don't have another chart over here, but another thing called interest rates are also going up. Bank Negara is going to push the interest rate going up, meaning that they're going to charge more for all the loans they're going to take. All right, so I'm going to warn you. What does that all mean? Ringgit Malaysia dying, inflation going up, interest rate going up. What does that spell? Can anyone tell me this right now? And I'm going to tell you one thing. If you are watching this right now, you have to be ready. Yes. Okay. There is a high chance that recession is coming. Agree or not? Everyone put that R. Please write this down right now. I'm not here to scare you. I'm not here to go and joke with you guys. All right. You have seen the news itself already. And I'm going to tell you it is quite a sure thing. Now, what's going on in the world? The world is not healed from COVID yet. Logistics is still having a big problem shipping all over. Number one. Number two, raw material, because of lack of manpower, because of the past 2 years, not able to produce enough. All right, there's too much money that was in the market in the past 2 years, now reducing. Because of all this money all over the place, people were spending at that time. So it's going to go crazy. Right now, last but not least, there's the Ukraine war. Right, you know there's a war going on. All prices are going to go up. All prices go up, push every other thing up. Agree or not? Now, when everything goes up in price, business will suffer. Okay, people will suffer because prices become too expensive and economy will slow down. Make sense? All right, please study this yourself. I'm not here to scare you. These are things that are already available out there. Right? So now the question you want to ask yourself is this. You got two choices. If you don't listen to what I say tonight, okay, you go back to your job. My question I ask you is this. In a job, without doing anything, are you becoming richer or poorer? If you just do nothing, just be in a job, are you becoming richer or poorer? Right. All right. So I want to tell you one thing right now. Doing absolutely nothing itself and keeping your money into the bank, your bank money is getting lesser. Right. So I want to ask you right now, how do you make money in 2022? How do you make that money right now? Poor, very poor. How do you make money? Can I ask you this? Bitcoin, no idea. Said, Dato, that's why I'm here. Why you ask so much? Okay, so I want to show you all this first because I want to talk about things. I think some of you may not like what I'm going to say, and I think it's because you have to spend some of your money, but I'm going to ask you your permission right now. If you believe in what I say, I'm going to show you some things over here. All I ask you to do is take your money out of the bank. Now, I know money is precious nowadays, but if you trust me on this, take it out of the bank and put it into an asset. I need you to invest, right? Can you do that? If you're okay with it, everyone type that invest. Right? But you need to know what to do. Now, investment is not everything. I won't ask you to just invest into crypto, or I won't just ask you to invest into certain things over there. You will have to learn to become very, very good at investments and make sure you don't lose money. Fair or not? Okay? Are you ready? Okay? Are you sure? All right? Some say yes. Are you sure? Now, the question I'm going to ask right now is this, and I want to say this right now. I'm going to show you how I invest, how we make money. But the thing is this, I will tell you one thing, investing during recession is not easy. Agree? Most people will be very afraid. You may not know what to do. You may not know where to invest. You may not even want to take your money out because you're scared to lose money. Agree or not? Right? So I'm going to talk to you about this right now. Right? So this is the thing I'm going to share with you guys. Are you sure you're ready? Because let me share with you this. Do you know, did you invest in the last 2 years? How about during the times of COVID? Did you know that there was also not a recession there, but there was a crash, right? There was a market crash during that time, and there was a market that was down at that time. Let me ask you this. Did you know about this? If you know about this, put that C19. Let me talk about this first. Let's not talk about the next coming few months, which will teach you how to invest. Yes? Okay, question. Okay, did you make money in the past 2 years? Yes or no? Okay, yes, put Y, no, put N. Thank you for saying yes. Yes, those of you who say yes one, make sure you know how to do it again this time round. Okay, if those of you say no one, you need to learn how to do it. If some of you say yes, no, no, that means you made money and lost money. You need to know how to keep money. Okay, enough, only enough to pay salary. So thank you guys. If some of you learn how to invest, I'm going to share about this right now. Now, let me give you an example of the past 2 years first, so you know what we are going to do this time round. Okay, did you know how to invest or where to invest? And this is the problem. Most of you didn't do that, correct or not? So I'm going to talk about the past 2 years to show you how you are going to do it coming 2022, 2023. Is that okay? Ready? 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 Put that one. Okay, so everyone please pay attention about this right now. When I talk to you about 2022, I'm going to show you where you're going to invest into this, but many of you won't believe me because you cannot see the future. Neither can I, but I can read charts. And what happened was, let me just show you one of the incidences. One of the incidences was as bad as March 2020. Now, 2022 will not be this bad, but you're starting to start to see something similar to this. You're going to start to see the graphs go down. Agree or not? Crypto has gone down. Stock market has gone down. All right? Even property market has gone down. Correct or not? This year, but let me give you an example of something that happened 2 years ago. It also did this. Agree or not? Can remember or not? Hello? Or you're just stay at home, what Netflix only? In March of 2020 was one of the greatest so-called crash, okay, in the last decade. Meaning that during that time, this happened in many, many of the areas. Agreed? Agreed, put that one. Come. The Olga coffee at home. Okay, so I'm going to talk about this. So this is going to happen or happening already today. But most of you, when you see this, what do you tell yourself? Scared or not? Takut tak? Takut not? How many of you afraid put there F for fear? Yes? Right? So when I tell you to invest in 2022, I'm going to make you go into the markets at the time where it's going to crash or correction. Now, it's going to happen in the next 3 quarters. 3 quarters means 1 quarter is 3 months. 3 months, 3 months, 3 months. I expect for the next 8 months, the market will show this indication. Many of you will be very afraid because you say, hey, Dato, I'm going to lose money. I'm going to die. Okay. Now, let me share with you an example right now. I give you one. Stock market in 2020. Did you die in 2020? Did the market die? Now, if you know where to invest, you won't die, but you will make money. Correct? Ready? Okay, I show you one first. Okay, one of the areas that you could not die was in pharmaceutical and medical. Of course, I give the famous example of gloves. Please don't do it today. This doesn't work today. I'm sharing you 2 years ago. Now, what I'm going to tell you also is this. The market conditions will change, okay, during these times. I'm giving 2-year example because I can see some areas where it actually went up. This year, do not go into pharmaceutical and medical. It's not going to go up that way. It's going to be other industries. But if you pick the right industry, you could happen to have this, right? Whereby you buy at $2 and it goes up all the way to $9.80. Correct? Okay, this is what Top Glove ma. If you've done this, you made 5 times the money. So I'm going to show you how to do this year as well. But you guys got to have to learn and also must be a bit courageous lah, because you're going to start seeing it low first. Now, I didn't make 5 times. I'll be honest with you. I wasn't that good in the stock market. I made only 30% of my money. Okay, I took in 3 months. I went in late. I went in July. I exited in September. So I made about 30% in 3 months. Okay, kan? Right? So I won't tell you I made 100% all this money, but I'm going to show you that these are possibilities. Now, other top stocks are technological stocks, right? Which is in Tesla. Now, all these are, I'm going to show this for another purpose. For those of you who are investors, how many of you noticed that pharmaceutical, medical, and technology is not the stocks now? There's another market that's doing this today, but not in this two. Okay, would you like that? So this one over here is this is on technological stocks, Tesla. I had 3 of my investor friends, my students, who become millionaires because they invested into Tesla 2 years ago. Okay, it was something that was crazy. what is that? Yeah, I'll tell you later lah. A lot of you also very smart, you know already ma. Okay, so you have to just read the charts and know where to invest. Tapi kalau you invest, you have to make sure that you don't be too afraid lah. You're gonna buy low, okay, and you're gonna wait. That's why I say give yourself 3 years. You won't go up immediately tomorrow. Investments like this, you melabur hari ni, okay, you wait for a while, and then there'll be a time where if you understand, you know how to sell. You must buy low and you must sell high. Is that okay? Can I share this? How many of you okay? We start that okay right now. So if you go into technology, last 2 years, you would have made 7 times your money. Now, if you go into indexes, which you can't do today. Now, I know about indexes also because of another fact that I knew that countries were printing money. Now, a lot of people were angry about printing money, say inflation is coming, and true enough, inflation is here today. But if you didn't complain and you just invested in the countries who were printing money, your money would have grown 1.5 times. That means you have made 50% of your money. Okay, are you okay with all this? Okay, makes sense, Look, all I ask you to do is right now, don't complain, because losers are the one that complain. Winners don't complain. We whack. Okay, when people make mistakes like this, we whack. Printing money is a mistake, but we don't care. We make money when they print money. Wow, I like that statement. We make money when they print money. Okay, make sense? Okay, what else? Okay, so this is all in the stock market, right? I'm not asking you to play the stock market. I'm going to ask you to play other things. In December 2020, 2021, it actually shifts to a different market. So now there's a trend for the next 3 years, which I'm going to talk to you guys about. That's why I say don't only go all into properties, don't go all into stocks. You have to change your rotation. The big problem about many investors is that you stay truthful to one investment only. And that's why you don't make money, right? Don't focus on the assets, focus on the money. The money will change. Fair or not? Right? Some things will go up. When they go down, something else will go up. Okay, so everyone put the money sign. If you had invested into the right markets during that time, like for example, this, ta-da, okay, you have made money. Now, who here want to learn how to do crypto? I have no prejudice. I jangan kat sini nak say suka ke tak suka crypto. I don't care whether you like or don't like crypto. I just want to say how many of you want to learn to make money in it. If you're okay, put the C sign, BTC sign, BTC. So I have seen this myself, okay, and I also invested during that time. I'll show you my investments later on, all right, but I've seen this happen in the life of my life, all right, and I can tell you it changed. So why do I call crypto also? Is because I call it the future gold. I know a lot of you love gold, but if you look at statistics today, any asset class only moves up because of the investors, because of the population. If gold becomes more and more popular, then more and more people will buy into it. Correct or not? So let me ask you something right now. Do 30-year-olds, do 25-year-olds today, do they buy gold? Yes or no? Do a lot of them buy gold? Is it normal for a 25-year-old, 30-year-old in their mind say, I will buy gold? Yes or no? Does a 25-year-old, 35-year-old, will they say, I will buy crypto? How many of you agree they will think that way? Put that C. Okay, 36 years. Yes, Chang, I want to ask Chang right now. Chang Kyle, what do you think? Do you think you buy gold or crypto? Right? Now, the statistics is 72%, okay, of now the population of 21 to 32 years old, okay, think more of crypto than of gold. Agreed? Okay, so everybody, it's the new gold. Now, I don't care. I don't care. I'm just saying right now, I'm not saying bad things about gold. I'm just saying, where do we make money? We follow where the people are, we make more money then. Make sense? Okay, this made us 6 times the money during that time itself. So if you want to, how do you invest money in a downturn? So I'm going to show about 2022 today, okay? So in this year, I'm not going to talk too much about stocks. I'm still going to talk a little bit about crypto. But in 2022, I'm going to talk about one more asset. And that asset is this funny thing called properties. Okay? So are you ready? Can I share? All right. If you're okay, put that P. All right. So today I'm going to share about this right now. And this is the reason why. Everybody, please write this down, Malaysian Housing Price Index. So there's a housing price index for every other country out there. So I'm going to go based on statistics. I'm not going to be someone who comes over here and tells you all the, sorry, boring gun. I told you I'm an investor. So my topics are a bit boring. All right. I'm sorry about that. Okay. But I want to teach you how to do this. I want to teach you how to show all these things so you know and understand this. Okay or not? Right? If you're okay, then put that money sign. Okay. So this is what I'm going to talk to you guys about. Now I'm excited. I'm excited. Okay. Ready? Yeah. And the reason is because crypto has gone up, has gone down. Stock market has gone up and gone down. Okay, but property market since 2013 in our country has gone down. Okay, until now. How? Property, how? Bad or good? Okay. We have now hit negative. Okay, here, Malaysia. Right? Everybody pay attention about this right now. Right? I want to put one side about crypto. I want to talk one side about stocks. I want to talk about property first. Right? Both also I made money because it's gone up one time already, but property market since 2014 until today has not gone up. Right? This is the lowest point. And my prediction is this. Now, what is property waiting for? Okay, let me share this. Sorry, if you don't understand. Okay. Money markets like stock market and crypto are basically based on sentiment of the market. Sentiment means emotion of the market, right? And then they are also very related to money. Kalau a lot of countries start to print money, stock market will go up and crypto will go up. Property doesn't have that effect because it's too slow. Property will go up because of another thing, okay? It is called inflation and interest rate. Now, why? Because property is based on certain economy, number one, and number two, based on building materials or raw materials. Can I ask right now, okay, building material, raw materials, is it more expensive? Are the price of raw material going up? Yes. Okay, so property works differently. Okay, when the market starts to create inflation, property rises with inflation. Make sense? Because harga barang lebih tinggi. So this is where you can start to buy property now. Okay, this COVID doesn't make much on property. As a matter of fact, when COVID came, less people bought property because takut. But now, because of inflation going in, the price of property has to go up. Make sense? Okay. Now, not yet. It will come in 6 months after the first sign of inflation. All right. So did you make money in property or lose overall? Make. I want to show you this right now, later on. Let me just show you my theory first. Allow me to teach a bit of theory today. So my prediction is this. If everything stays true, it will start to go up. Now, the first part of the graph is correct. This part I chonteng one, I draw one. Okay, so this will be what thing. Now, before you talk to me about whether lender or anything else will make money, I want to show you a couple of signs. Are you ready? So everybody, it's all about money. So put the money sign here. I don't care about properties. I don't care about crypto. If you have gone into crypto, okay, about 2 years back and you sold it today, you would sell it for, let's say, about 20,000 US dollars. You have made what? 6,000 in, 20,000 out. You have made 3 times your money, correct? So it's all about the money. When I show you about properties, you're not going to go into properties and buy and keep forever. Can I ask you to buy and sell? All right, so you're supposed to buy low and sell high. Okay, so everyone write there, BLSH, buy low, sell high. Okay, that's all you got to do, right? Don't fall in love with the property. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, if you want to buy it for your girlfriend, please, you're making a big mistake. Tell your girlfriend, wait, let me buy 3 properties, sell 3 properties, make $1 million, then we buy a landed property. Okay, so ask your girlfriend to be patient. This is a time not to buy to hold. This is a time for you to buy and make money, get rich. Okay, ready? So let's say, for example, if you take 300,000 and then katakanlah you masuk deposit 30,000 lah, 30,000 over there. Now I'm going to show you how to do more, but I'm going to do a basic one. Basically, for example, is one house in Malaysia, you need to have 10% deposit. So from here, let's say whatever I say is correct, and in 3 years or 5 year time, you're able to sell. No, now cannot sell. Now is low season, buy low. Sell high is 5 years later. If let's say 5 years later, okay, you sell it at 500,000. Okay, so you're supposed to buy low today and wait for timing. Remember I told you inflation, investment is wait. Okay, you'll be able to make 200,000 right now. Okay, so if you either buy low today or you sell low today, it's both the same because the market is low. Fair? Now, if you do this in 3 years' time, you should be able, or 5 years' time, let's say 5 years' time, you should be able to make 6 times your money. 30,000. If you have 30,000 today, don't put it into a bank. Get into a property. I'll show you how to get something with rentals. This is what I want to talk to you guys about. Let me show you a good deal. Now, please pay attention. Not all properties can do this. Out of 10 properties, 1 can do this. 9 is failure. All right. It's not all properties are the same. Okay. Please pay attention. But if you're able to find the one good deal, you put your money out of the bank and you put it into this property. You wait after 5 years. You sell it out 200,000. Your 30,000 in the bank becomes 200,000 in 5 years' time. Okay or not? Okay, tak that okay. Okay. Now, how many of you want more? If you want more, put that M for more. Come, M for more. Say, Datuk tak cukup lah. Okay, fine. If you want more, I have a way where I'm going to show you, instead of putting 30,000 there, I want to show you how to put in only 10,000. How many of you okay with that? Put 10,000 of your money from the bank, put it into a property today, okay? And then after that, sell it for 200,000, make 200,000. Okay or not? How many of you want 20 times? Okay. Oh, Andrea said too poor for 10K. Okay. How many of you want more? What if I could show you to do more? Now remember where I came from. That's why I said I'm getting super excited about times like this. I love it when a recession comes. What if I could show you, you could put 5,000 in? Okay. And then you can make 200,000 now. Now, if I'm wrong, maybe you start only 100,000, you still make 20 times your money. Okay or not? How many of you like this? If you like this right now, okay, put there 1. Okay. Guys, I could show you no money down lah, but if I put it today, I think a lot of you will log out right now. Okay, tak percaya kan? Okay, who wants me to teach you how to do this? Seriously, I can put 0 also. Serious. I can put 0 also. How many of you want me to show you how to do this? Put that me. Seriously, how many of you want me to show you how to do this? Put that me. I'm not kidding. So what's going to happen right now is this. Everyone, please pay attention. At the end of today, I'm going to give myself another few more minutes. Okay, not so much minutes. I'll give me about half an hour more. I'm going to talk to you guys to come in to learn from me for 2 days how I can show you how to do this. Is that okay? Right? Now, let me ask you something right now. Okay, how many of you are saying, hey, too good to be true lah? All right, you're probably asking this right now. It sounds great, but where's the proof? How many of you thinking this right now? If you're thinking this right now, to that too. Mana bukti dia? How many of you have noticed that a lot of people go online and they talk about all this stuff about how they can be, how great they are? And then, you know, it's like everything sounds too good to be true. Agree or not? Right? I'm going to say this as well. Yes, I don't mind saying that whatever I told to you right now sounds so great, but then where's the proof? Agreed? Okay, so who wants to know the proof? All right, I'm going to tell you one thing. Don't ever follow a person online, okay, unless the guy has shown you results. Right? Now, I may have shown you results for the past 12 years, but I'm going to show you results for the past 2 years. The reason why I'm here today is because I've been very blessed. I have attacked the market in the past 2 years. How many of you want proof? If you want proof, over there, put that P for proof. I'm going to show you my proof. But after I show you this proof, I want you to then ask, now I got the next question now. If I can show you how well I've done, then I'm going to ask you how well you want to do. Fair? Ready? Okay, let's go. So let me share with you this first. I'm not a person that just comes here to talk all this rubbish to you guys. I hate it because there's so many people out there claims to be gurus today. And I tell you, that's what nonsense. If you really want to know how great a person is, ask them what they did in the past 2 years. In the worst of times, when COVID hit, did they stay home? Did they lock themselves up and watch Netflix for 2 years and then only come out after 2 years and say, hey, can make money with me? Because if those people say that, you better run far. Look at their results. Did they get richer? Did they invest? Did they attack? Because seriously, this is the things that we did during that time, and we did it very, very much with a lot of hard work. Last 2 years, I brought a group of investors to come in, and we did make a lot of mistakes along the way, but we were courageous to attack and win. And I need to ask you guys right now, how many of you want to attack and win in 2022? How many of you want to repeat this again? Then put that A for attack, right? Because I'm going to ask you guys right now, you need to be brave and you need to be heroes. I tell you, it's damn scary. I know a lot of you are fearful about recession today, but I can tell you it's not as bad as the last 2 years. Trust me. So what happened was the last 2 years in 2022, when March came, when there was a lockdown, I went straight online. I talked to many of my students during that time. Okay, and I have a lot of students. I have 200 over students, 800 over students. I don't know. I talked to many of them, and I managed to only compile 30 people to follow me at the beginning because I know a lot of people are afraid. So I don't blame you if you're afraid, but let me show you my results first, okay? With just 30 people to start with, we started to attack the market. Now I've got a plan. I'm going to show you the plan today as well. I'm going to show you the plan in the next 2 days in Action to Profits. It's changed a little for this year, but let me just show you my results first, okay? So I want to break this all down in the 2 days as well. So Action to Profits will happen this weekend. It's coming this Friday, this Saturday, Sunday. So if you don't have the time to do it, make the time. Seriously, I'll make it worth your while. I promise you, I'll tell you exactly how I did all this stuff. Now, this is not magic. This is not gimmicks. It's real calculations. So I'll give you a bit more information, okay? So we took this building down in Cheras, okay? This is in city center. Now, I will never attack outside of city centers. Johor, city center. Malacca, city center. Penang, I'll tell you certain locations as well. So this is where you attack in certain city centers. City center, everyone put there CC. CC. All right. So these are the areas that we go into it. And we took down 121 units over here, 21% BMV. Now, what's BMV? BMV means below market value. I'll also teach you more about this, how we do this as well. So all our students went out there, we started to take properties like this, and we got our first group of monies. Okay, how do you determine factors of ROI? I'll explain that to you as well. All those things are based on BMV, right? Based on BMV. There's 3 other formulas to tell you guys. The rental return formula, which is the KEEP formula, and then the flip formula. This is how you do the ROIs. So I have 3 percentages that I follow, and I never break those rules, right? So those are things that we do. We continued, we buy it again, City Center again. Now, these are more high-end products, which I tend to buy, right? So those like just now one are quite cheap, below 300,000. This one over here, about 500,000 to 700,000. So it's not for everybody, but this is what we started with. Everybody, I'm going to repeat again. This is what we started with. Everyone type there, start. How many of you like to buy more than just properties? How many of you want to see this market in a different way, right? Because we use all this money, and then we started to whack all other markets. We went on online business, we attacked on the stock market. All right, now this all happened in 2022. We got experts after experts to come in. We created a network, and we say, where else do we aim and we target? And after buying all this, we got out of the market and we went again. All right, and we went into the crypto market as well. So guys, I'm going to tell you one thing right now. I found a way of how you can multiply your wealth faster, safer. I repeat again. I found a way to multiply your wealth faster, safer. We're going to use assets. Different assets will make you different money. Everyone type their assets. If you know how to play it properly, you're able to start generating this. So our actions in 2022 were in 4 asset classes, right? 4 asset classes. Now, I'm going to tell you one more thing already. Okay, we weren't rich then, we were very poor. As a matter of fact, we were poor because we were asset rich, money poor. Because 2022 was a low year. So we just bought and bought and bought and bought and bought. My 30 investors become 80 investors. 80 investors became 120. Eventually, we had 320 people together in a group, and we started to buy many things. Now, how did I get so many people? Because we worked together with different people that knew different asset classes, like stocks, like crypto. And when we started to get there, we band together and work together as a team. So I'm going to tell you one thing right now. Why am I here to tell you all this? Is because you are not my competition. The market's my competition. There's more than enough money in the market. And if you know how to get it, let's go out there and whack the market together. Nice or not? If you like that right now, put that T for team. I'm not your enemy. I'm not here to fight. So a lot of people say, why would I tell you all this if I know how to make that money? Because I can tell you this right now. The money's out there. And if we do it together, we make more. I'll be honest with you guys. All right. I'm not here all about teaching. I also need some of your help to go and take down some of these deals because they're really very big. Right. But it depends on you guys. I'll talk about that also later. Let me teach you guys first. So this is my 2020 results. Now, 2020, we so-called made a fortune, but it's in assets. In 2021, we shift our strategy a little bit. I'll go a bit faster over here. All right. And then why I'm showing you all this is because there are different strategies for different times. So in the property market, the first year we took developer, the second year we took into sub-sale market. How many of you know this? Do you know there's a difference between developer market and sub-sale market? Developer is new property, sub-sale is old properties already in the market. All right, so there's a different goal strategy to play this, and I want to talk to you about this. So if you notice, I started to shift, but we always played what I call this, and I'm going to talk to you more about this weekend. Okay, how you shift between asset class like properties and also money markets like crypto. So when we got all this money, we made the money here, we didn't stop. Now everybody pay attention. How many of you are learning something so far? Okay, type that okay. All right, can I give you more? All right, everybody, all right, everybody write this down on your piece of paper. Never spend the money. My rule is if you follow me for the next 3 years, whatever money that you made from this asset, never spend it. Never spending means don't take that money out to buy your Prada, to buy your Gucci, to buy your new car. All right, don't do that. Take that money and you're going to put it into investments again. This next 3 years, you're going to be very poor. You're going to be asset rich, money poor, right? Then you're going to invest. Fair? So what we did was after we made money from all these properties we bought over here, we took it in and we invested into a different asset class, right? We didn't invest into Bitcoin at the time, we invested into Ethereum. Right? We went to cryptos, we went to crypto market. So we did a little bit of a switch. Okay, now if you studied all the history, you know that this market started to go up. Okay, so hence this is all history lah. But during that time, we had inside information, we knew what we're doing, we studied, and we worked together as a team, right? And then we continue to play again now. Now, what happens when we make money from crypto? What do? Okay, after that, we continue again. We bought bigger properties. So these are some of the things that we did during that time, and it was really very good. Now, I want to share with you how to play this game if you want to. And then we ended up 2021, one of the best years, because we started to buy bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger, and we ended up buying land. So this is my passive income today. All right. So some of you said oil, some of you said gas, oil and gas, some of you said commodities, some of you said agriculture. You're right. We started to see the shift in the market moving away from technology and moving into commodities as early as 2021. Now I'm a bit slow, I'm sorry to say. Many of the other investment bank friends of mine have already started moving into here. But if you understand, after every crisis during a recession, the best thing to go into is into commodities or raw materials. So this is what we have right now to get us safe. Whether the market go up or market go down, they will always have demand for raw materials. Agree or not? All right, how many of you like this right now? So far, so good. Okay. Okay, sorry. So this year was the year we made money. Okay, 2020, 2021, 2020 was a very hardworking year. 2022, we finally sold some things. We bought some things else. But after 2 years, some of us actually spent that money, enjoy ourselves a little bit. I have a friend who was in crypto. This is my Sifu crypto Sifu. His name is Anson, and he bought himself a Lamborghini in March that year. Okay. I bought myself a Porsche at the end of the year, all of which was not our money, all of it was investment money. Right? Now, I'm not asking you to buy Porsche or Lamborghini today. I'm asking you that if you're willing to work hard for 3 years, you can get to the point that you can enjoy yourself. Would you like that? How many of you like to play this game right now? Okay? If you want to, you want a Lambo. Hey, hello. Okay, 3 years of suffering first. Okay? Fair enough. Okay, do you like this? How many of you like this right now? Come on, say yes. All right, so I'm going to tell you one thing, everybody, I'm super excited and I'm super telling you right now, whether you join me or not is up to you, but I'm declaring it on internet today that this, my friends, is round 2. Everybody type that 2. If you don't believe in what I've just done in the past 2 years, then don't come and join me. But if you've seen my results in the last 2 years, you have nothing to lose but to say, let's play round 2 together. I'm gathering some of you guys who are friends or people who've invested in the past 2 years. You're here today because of their invitation. I'm forming a new team. And I'm going to whack, not say a new team, I'm forming a bigger team. The rest are still with me and we're whacking. Let me share a couple of things. Are you ready? Okay. I'm not whacking only in Malaysia. I'm going to whack overseas as well. All right. So Malaysia is a bit slow in terms of the market. If those of you interested in overseas market, I'll talk about that as well. All right. So ready? Okay. So with all this coming in, okay, recession is coming in, you better look at all this. I'm excited. I'm sorry. Now you see it differently or not? Can you see all these things differently right now? Okay, so everybody type that A for attack. Okay, so at the end of the day, if you're willing to believe in what I do, first, I'm going to ask you to come into, I'll be honest, at the end of the 2 days, I'll pick some of you guys to come into our Wealth Builder Club where we are investors. But meanwhile, I'm going to do this. I'm going to teach you guys first. Now, whether you come in or not, it's up to you. But I am going to ask you to invest 2 days with me, okay? And with Jensen, who does properties, and Dr. James, who does crypto. They're going to tell you a totally different world about how the market is today. I want you to get ready, all right? So that's all. Now, I'm getting a bit excited. Now, whether you come in or not, doesn't matter. I can tell you this thing right now, for our side, we are really excited to go out there to share this with you guys. I got nothing to lose, right? I'm already playing the market. I want you guys to play round 2. Right? Yeah. Chaya say he's the doctor. Real? Yes, he's a practicing doctor. He's still serving the government. He'll be broadcasting live to you from KK. Okay. I love this guy. He is making his passive money from crypto 6 figures right now, but he's still passionate enough to go and serve and save people's lives. He's a real doctor. Yes. Okay. Ayo, cannot tahan yo. Okay, ready? So if you guys are ready, I want to ask things right now. First things first. How many of you want to learn? If you really want to learn, put them in. Seriously. Okay? I want to ask, are you ready? No. Now, I only accept this right now. I'm going to bless you guys. I'm going to give you something ready. So those of you ready, be patient. Play with me for a short more time. I'm going to talk to you guys to come in ready. But I want you guys to play as... I'm going to ask you guys right now, okay? There are 3 ways how to play. If you're ready, I need you to be in A. Who's in A right now? A, put that A. Seriously. I need you to play to win. If you're coming into me and judge me during a time, I don't need that. I'm not here to go against you. I'm not here to compete with you. If whatever I heard yes now, you don't like it, you don't have to say anything bad about me. I'm not going to say anything bad about you. Just don't come in. All right? I need you to play to win. Seriously. This information is going to be valuable to you, not just to me. All right? Now, how many of you want to play to win? Then all I ask you to do is, if you're playing this, come in and then we play together and learn this Saturday, Sunday. Now, I got no other dates. It's going to be this month itself. You got to play again. But I need you to be aggressive to learn. Not aggressive to invest, but aggressive to learn first. Okay? Who's the ace? All right? Okay, thank you. Now, number 2, I'm going to ask this. How many of you not ready yet? Okay, if you're not ready yet, it's fine. Okay, if you're not ready yet, put that 2. Come. If you're not ready yet, say 2. Say, Dato, I just got to know you lah. We barely met. Okay, understand. Right? And if you're not ready yet, I don't blame you. But all I ask you to do is I want you to try. Right? I got one more thing I'm going to share. Some of you may be not ready because you may be looking at yourself and say, I'm too poor. I may say, I'm not lucky enough. I'm in a bad situation, or I'm afraid because I've lost money before, or I got cheated before. Correct? I think some of you may have those feelings, and I want to extend I want to extend a little bit of trust to you guys. I'm not going to do anything much. I'm going to ask you guys to try. Is it okay? If you really want that right now, all I ask is this. Can I talk to those of you? And I'm going to share one last part for these people who are not sure yet. So I'm going to answer 3 quick questions. So for those of you who are ready, can I ask permission? Give me another 20 minutes. That's all. Right? Can I answer these 3 questions over here to show you what you're going to learn? And then if you like it, come and play wholeheartedly. Fair? Right? If you're okay, then put that 20. Right? Thank you guys. I'm sorry. Please have your patience over here. Those of you who say you're already winners, be patient as well. I need you to understand, and I need you to build the trust with me as well. When you come in, it's a matter of your interest of investing, not mine. Right? And I think you should ask these questions as well. So anyway, let me answer them. Okay, the first question is, how do I ensure your success? Right? Dato, how do I make sure that you are going to win? Sure, you made money, you bought your Porsche and stuff, so what? Right? How am I going to make sure that you won? So I'm going to give you a couple of things. First things first, is all coming from the success I have. I've been coaching people since 2020. Right? Now, the next thing is this. All these people over here you can see is their results. So I took pictures like this because it's not me. That's Dr. James. Right, the young Dr. James, right? He bought his property, he got his crypto. So he bought properties and crypto as well. This is Melvin, who is AKPK. So these are all students of mine. Now, the question you're probably asking is, how the heck do I go out there and get so many people to get good results coming in? And number 1. Number 2 is this. I'm going to say this again. I don't care whether you're Malay, Chinese, Indian, or Muslim, or whatever, right? I don't care. I tak kisah you Melayu ke, China ke, India ke, Jepun ke, Korea ke, right? I help everybody. As a matter of fact, I think my Malay is better than my Chinese. I'm a Kebangsaan school student, okay? So if you're okay to play everyone helping everybody else, please do come in. If you are racist, I don't want you to come in, okay? I'm not racist. Fair, okay that? Okay, so play together. Put that 1M, one Malaysia. Okay? Everyone can make money. I don't really care. And I don't care whether you're rich or you're poor. If you're rich, okay, get richer. If you're poor, let me help you get a bit richer. Okay? Fair. All right. Now, all these people have got more results, right? So let me just fast forward. These are all just people that just got more and more results. Now, how do I ensure their success in the first place? If you notice there's so many different people, how do you do it? I'm going to give you this secret. And this secret came from my mentor a long time ago. You need a system. Everyone write their system. You're here to come in to learn from me this weekend, not because I'm going to give you tips, not because I'm going to give you all the nice places to buy. Okay, you're going to come in because you're going to learn a system from me. So everyone type their system, please. Don't be foolish. Investment is not for the lighthearted. You will lose money if you don't have a proper system. I need to show you that system right now so you don't lose money. I got 2 reasons for you to enter the market. 1, to win, and the other one is not to lose. Okay, number 2, you're going to have a strategy. Now, what's the difference between a system and a strategy? Let me explain. A system is basically something you can do over and over again. Formulas. I'm going to give you 3 formulas, 4 formulas. Follow the formulas. But a strategy is when to go in and when to get out. Everybody pay attention. This recession will go away. Okay? When it goes away, you have to get out. You go in when it's low. When the market booms, you get out. There will be signals into it. Don't be stupid. Don't buy when the property is up. Does that make sense? You're going to go against everybody else following a very different strategy. I'm going to tell you a timeline. So I'm going to give you 3 things this weekend: a system, a strategy, and a time to execute. If you understand this, then all of you, I hope you can use this and make money. Make sense? Who wants this? Wants this? Put that 3. Okay, now I'm going to go a little bit. I got this out a little bit. I'm going to show you 3 more slides. Okay, actually I stopped here, but I'm going to share. Can I show you 3 more slides on this one? All right, if you're okay, let me show this. Okay, so this weekend, what you're going to do is I'm going to share my 7 steps investment strategy. I just want to give you a lot of this stuff right now today, right? Whether you come in or not, at least you got some learnings. So this is how I invest. Every time I go into the market, at the bottom of this place over here is the asset. Should I buy a house today? Should I buy a crypto today? Should I buy into the stock market today? Should I buy into a business today? It's all based on my first thing. Do I have the skills for it? Do I have the strategies for it? Do I have the plan for it? I call this the preparation stage. I run my most amount of time here, and I'll show you how to do this. The figures here, the skills, you must have the skills, then the strategy. The numbers must be good. The plan must be good. I must have an exit plan ready. If I don't have these 3 in mind, I will not go into the exit. So a lot of you are asking, is it good time to buy crypto today? My question to you is, when are you going to get out? What's your plan? What's your strategy in it? Is it cash flow related? Is it capital related? If you cannot answer me those questions, don't buy. How many of you realize a lot of you just buy and then never think of a plan? Agree or not? All right, so everyone write that plan. So I'm going to share with you how to do this first. And I've got my set of questions to ask this, right? Now, number 2, how many of you not enough money? Come on. How many of you money never enough? Okay, money never enough, put that NM, no money. Okay. Okay, this is the biggest problem with most people. Most investors think you need money to make money. Yes, it's true. But do you know money is only one asset class? Your ammunition both comes from cash and this other thing called credit. If you don't have the money like I used to, I'll teach you to use credit in a very safe way. Now, credit is like taking loans, but you have to be very careful. I'm not going to ask you to over leverage. So I'm going to show you how to mix the 2 together and balance yourself out. Would that be okay? So you need to get this ready first. Okay. Now, I'm not expecting the recession to come yet. It's probably going to come end of the year, beginning next year. You've got 3 months for you to prepare your cash and credit first. So as an investor, never go into a market until you know how to get your ammo. Okay. So everyone write that ammo. If you have no money, prepare your cash and your credits. So I need to tell you guys how to do this as well. Now, some of you, everybody pay attention as well. How many of you above the age of 45, 50? Okay, if you're on the more mature level, put that M, right? You are going to use credit in a different way. You need to use a little bit more cash. I'm going to tell you how to play the game. Now, also this, cash and credit will determine what type of assets to go in, right? If you are not having enough credit, don't go into properties, go into something else. So I'll talk about that later as well. So 1, 2, 3 levels will determine what asset to go in at the bottom. Make sense? And then finally is timing. So what's so important about this is how you go in, how you go out. All right. Sorry if I explained too long, but what I'm trying to tell you, right, is this. If you don't have a plan like this to invest, let me ask you, what's your chances of success? Right? So I want to share with you this first, right? At least let you become a bit safe. Okay or not? Okay. Maybe okay, type there, okay. All right, so give me another 10 more minutes. I'm going to go into this right now. Okay, now next, strategies. Okay, we are coming out of last 2 years was what we call wartime. We're coming out into peacetime, but we are not in recovery yet. We're right here at this dot right here. Okay, so now I wrote this last year. I said that this coming times, we come out of a post-crisis, but we're not entering recovery. We're entering normalization. Recession is part of normalization. Inflation is part of normalization. Interest rates increasing is part of normalization. Most of you just don't know that. Okay, let me prove it to you. Would you like to know? How many of you agree in the past 2 years, interest rate drop? Agree not? Agree not? How many of you agree price of certain things drop in the past 2 years? Agree not? Agree, put that A. Things got cheaper. Nobody want to do business with you. Sell cheaper. Correct not? So it's deflation. How many of you agree? Correct? Interest rate in the last 2 years dropped like crazy, right? It is only normal for it to increase. But everyone is panicking today. You don't get it that the market is trying to recover. Okay? The market is trying to recover. But while that's happening and everyone's afraid, I want you to attack. If you believe in what I say, then we whack the market. Okay? Everyone type that W for whack, W for win. Sudah habis. Okay. How many of you see, okay, got see things differently now or not? Right? Right strategy, right system, right guidance. Just see it differently. Okay. Okay. Number 2, very quick one already. Right? If you're still asking for this kind of things, I know a lot of you say, hey, what about the results lah? Huh? Let me talk about number 2. What makes you so damn sure we can make money this year? I can't make you money this year. I can make you money in the next 3 years. If you promise me to do this, I'll show you our results. Right? Now, the same thing happened in 2020. We also wasn't sure. We also had the same worries 2 years ago. So let me give you a story first. But I'm going to show you our results, and I'm going to teach you how to do the same thing. So in 2020, we took down this building. Yes, it was very, very cheap. It was below market value. So what? At that time, you're going to probably ask me the same question, right? Hey, Dato, what if I cannot make money here? So like all these properties over here, you see all the black windows? Okay, all the black windows over here, these are all empty. Only here is got people, up there only got people. All right, 60% vacant. All right, so the rental was very low at 800 ringgit. All right, but what happened was we had a strategy to make it turn to become profitable. Can I show you results? Who wants results up there? Are haunted building. Okay, from haunted building to become money-making. Okay, ready? Very quick video. 40% occupied when we bought it. Rental was 800 ringgit. Tengok kosong Then we renovate the place. We know how to do this. We bought below market value. And ada katil, ada TV, ada meja, ada amari, okay, it looks damn sexy. Now, if I told you that all the renovations were for free, I bought the property for free. Okay, we bought the property for free. We renovated for free, and now we rent out 1,006. Would you believe me? Okay. How many of you want to play the game? Highland Tower. Right? Okay, not okay. That there. Okay. So that's all. All right. So I want to show you guys quickly how to do this right now. Rentals went up to 1,006. We were paying about 1,000 in installments, so we made 600,000 profit. If you bought 2 of these units, 1,200. If you bought 3 of these units, 1,800. So you make some passive money lah. Okay. So I'm going to teach you how to do this as well. All right. How to get higher rents coming up. Okay. Now, next thing is this. Right. How about $1 million deals? Now, I didn't buy those properties. I bought another type of property. So some of you who are quite rich, I want you to do this with me. All right. I want you to go out there to learn how to buy bigger deals. Now, I am going into bigger deals. I can't tell you what they are, but when you come in, I'll show you what they are. All right. So this is what I did during the bad times as well. In times of crisis, when people don't do much, this is what we did. We bought a heritage. 32% below market price. Okay or not? Okay. Who wants to learn? Come on. Play the game, put that P to play. Okay. I know some of you are very rich people over here. You want to make your millions, you better come and do this. Okay. Every MCO, I whack. Second MCO, I buy 2. If you go down Jonker Street, that's my shops. If you go down Jonker Street, that's my shops. Okay. We bought 5 properties. Okay. Not for free, but we bought them very cheap. Now, this is a rich man game. So it depends on you guys. Some of you are not so rich. I'll share how to buy for free. Some of you who have more money, I'll see how to structure deals like this where you buy properties extremely cheap and then rent them out. So are there still deals like this? Oh my gosh, they are coming. When this recession hits by the end of this year, you're going to start seeing people drop their prices. I want to get you guys ready so we can come in and we can whack more of this. Would you like that? How many of you want to play more of this and buy this? Okay, you want this right now, put there B for big. Okay, Lelong cannot play. I'll share with you how to play this. All right, don't play Lelong. Lelong is too technical already. And I'll explain to you inside the group as well. Right, so more than just all this right now, I also want to talk about one more thing, which is crypto. Now, many of you have no faith in this. I want to show you how we have made money as well. So the past 2 years, this is what we bought. The green is in 2020. The blue over here is in 2021. We bought during these times. Everybody, please pay attention. Is going to be in the dips. We also bought in the dips. We also bought in the dips. We also bought in the dips. So you say crypto today is low? Yes, but that's why we get excited because that's where we make money. We all bought during the low times. And if you believe in what I say, I'll show you how we can do it again this year. Would you like that? Right? Everyone put C for crypto because everybody, let me just show you our results. Remember I told you I bought a car for free? Right? Let me show you how much we invested as a group. We put in 1.3 million. We made 8 million. How many of you okay to make 8 million? Okay, this one. Guys, everybody look at this. Right? How many of you are excited right now? Who wants to play this right now? Okay, put them me. All right. Now, I'm going to tell you one thing. All right. I have proven results. These are from 2 years ago. That's why I say I'm super excited what's coming up. How many of you now excited about the recession? How many of you now hoping a recession comes? Okay, not put that R for recession. Seriously. Yeah, lah, me and my team lah. I won't say I 8 million 100% lah. Okay. It's the people who played together, investors ma. Right? No, I'm telling you right now. So when the recession comes out here, it's going to be good. Now I'm going to show you these people right now. Okay, these are all the people. Do they look normal? They look very, very normal, aren't they? They're just like normal, ordinary people, and they all came out there becoming the kings and queens of crypto today. Now they're not all rich. They are just safe. I know one of them. I saved them from the business because the business went down during MCO, but because she bought one crypto, one Bitcoin, one coin of Bitcoin, okay, that made her $60,000. Okay, she had 240K to survive for the whole year. Right? No lah, not 8 million, not 8 people, 1 million. More people than that, more people than that. We were a group. Okay, so now, how many of you know how we did this? Would you like to know? Okay, you want to type there one. So one things I want to offer right now is this. All right, what I've done in the past 2 years, and that's why I'm ready for this recession, is because I have created a network. I got in all the specialists. They're going to be there to talk to you guys like Dr. James, okay, like Jensen and the rest to create the results. I have 5 experts with me. I'm going to share 4 of them this weekend. Now, if you think this weekend is going to be, if you think you have no time this weekend, then you're going to regret it, because 2 of these experts are going to be there plus me. I'm going to share with you another 2 more insight. All right, they're going to be 4 ways of how you're going to make money. Now, whether you choose to or not, it's up to you. You can pick all 4, you can pick 1 or 2, but at least it's going to help you guys out. I've got people from agriculture, I've got people from properties, I've got people from business and IPO, I've got people from crypto. Why would they stay with me? Because we all made money in the past 2 years. And I get them together again because recession is coming. Okay, everyone put that 2022. Okay. Guys, it's going to be a crazy year. Okay, so done. Are you guys ready? Who wants to play now? Come. If you want to play already, put that P for play. I'm going to invite you guys to come in already. Come, put that P. Now, I tell you, this weekend is not free. If you want to, you got to come in, but I want you to become winners. If you want to play and the winners, I'll bless you. Someone blessed me 14 years ago. I'm going to bless you guys today. Now, all I want you to do is have the courage to play. Okay, so put that P for play. Now, I know some of you are not playing yet, so I'm going to answer the last question right now very fast for you. Dato, I know you can do it, but what if I can't? I know you're asking this right now, okay? How many of you are having these thoughts in your head? I'm too young. I'm too old. I'm just a normal person. I have no money. Okay, I can't get a loan. How many of you have this kind of thoughts? If you have this kind of thought, type that 1. Right? How many of you are thinking, I don't know what to do. I'm not sure what to do. Come on, put that 1. Okay, let me tell you one thing right now. Stop giving yourself this BS in your life. If you already know what to do, you won't be listening to me today. You will be rich, correct? Right? Stop giving me this rubbish. Right? The fact is this, yes, you don't know what to do because you went to school. Stop blaming school. I'm giving you an opportunity to learn something else. But how many of you want your life to change? If you want your life to change, put that 2. Right? If you're answering this, if you have these questions in your head, I want you to listen to this person. If I can help her out, I know I can help you guys as well. Okay?
I was really office lady that work Monday to Friday, 9 to 5 p.m. That's all. So I start to Google, do some research on the investment.
So she started by Googling me and finding out again. Now you find me on
I really started from a zero knowledge in property that guide me. Then step by steps from a stage 1 where we find the property, meet the agent. Actually, each of every step we receive a lot of guidance.
I remember she came in 2 years ago during the MCO.
I get 2 property under my name and additional 2 property also.
Not 2 years, last year.
Thank you, Michael. And then because he really spent a lot of effort and time in guiding us, coach us, to teach us from zero knowledge in property investment until nowadays we can really achieve what we have achieved today.
4 properties, cool or not? Okay, if you say it's cool, everyone put there 4 for Miss Chow. right? So it's pretty simple right now, okay? If you guys really like to play this game, all I ask you guys to do right now is to learn again. Now, everybody, please pay attention, okay? I'm going to invite you guys to come in right now. All right, I'm going to talk about A2P right now. How many of you want to learn this weekend? If you're okay about it, everyone type that okay. All right, I'm done with all my sharings. I'm now going to talk about A2P and I'm going to give you every single information possible for you to learn. Now, first things first, you must play to win. If you're going to be negative about this and you think that I'm still trying to scam you to get you to come in to learn for 2 days, then I'm sorry, there's not much else I can do. I want to apologize. All right, but if whatever you hear from me right now and you feel there's a little bit of sincerity coming from me, that I really want to help some of you guys out, then come and play the game. Number two, all I want is I'm looking for investors. If you guys have the courage, all I want you to do is don't invest just in me, but invest into the markets. Fair enough. What if the information I told you today could change your life? The recession is going to come in the next few months, right? You know that for a fact. And if you keep on going on a steady journey of not doing anything, your life might be in trouble, correct? Right? So is it okay if I share this right now? Are you guys okay? Who's interested to learn? If you're interested about this course for the next 2 days, all right, just put that A2P, all right? Action to profits. All right, ready? Okay, now here's the thing. Everybody pay attention. Who wants to learn? Ready? Ready? Okay, bad news. I'm not going to look for everyone over here. This course is only for 3 types of people. I can't help everybody over here, so please pay attention. You must fall within these 3 categories. First category is this. I'm going to allocate a small group of you guys to come in under here, right? These are all what I call the action takers. Okay, these are people who are starting out in your life only, but you have the courage to try. Remember I told you B and C, you don't want to lose money or you don't know what to do yet, okay, but you're willing to try, right? So if you're willing to try means you don't have a lot of money. That's fine. I'm not asking you to make $10 million. I'm not asking you to be the next Elon Musk. All I'm asking you to do is come in, learn how to invest and turn 1,000 to 10,000. If you make 10,000, you make 20,000, I'm very happy for you already. If you just invest into something and start your journey, I'm okay. Right? How many of you want to start? That means you haven't started yet, you want to start. Put that S for start. So I'm looking for you guys. You're probably a fresh grad. You're probably still a student. Now, students don't take big risks. My goal with Wealth Initiators is for you to not lose money. There are so many crazy people telling you to do crazy things out there. At least listen to one guy who tell you to take it slow and build slowly. So if you're a wealth initiator, you just got started, put that WI, I'm looking for you. So I want you to come in to learn. Everybody, I want you, if you're in this category, you're not allowed to invest big. You're supposed to learn first. Put in small money to see how it makes you your next bit of money. Then when you're good, you come to the next level. Okay? Now, everybody, I'm going to talk about this. How many of you are wealth builders? Meaning, how many of you have been working for more than 5 years, 10 years? How many have been working more than 15 years? Come on, tell me how long have you been working? If you've been working more than 5 years to 10 years to 20 years, I want to talk to you guys. All right, wealth builders. This is the people that I really want to help. If you've been working way too long, you are crazy. You're working way too hard and your job is not making you enough money. You are going to fall victim to inflation. Your money is going to go small. And the big problem is you can't retire, right? So for the wealth builders, WB, oh my gosh, 35 years. Walao eh. Okay, thank you for working so hard and contributing to the economy, but I think it's time for you to build something for yourself. I would like this next 1 year for you to invest into your own safety, your own financial security. Would that be okay? So for wealth builders, I'm not asking you to be a millionaire. If I could show you how to make your first 100,000 to 500,000 and hopefully up to R1 million, I think I can get you to be safe. Okay or not? You got to buy some assets to give you safety. So everyone write there, safe, right? I want you to be safe, right? So wealth builders, if you're WB, put there WB. I need you to come in. If you've been working and you're already reaching your retirement, you definitely need to come in. If you already started to retire and you're still just from the working class, you need to come in. Why? Because learning how to invest is dangerous if you don't learn how to invest, correct? So put in WB. Last but not least, okay, the wealth accumulators. Some of you here want to play a big game with me. I want to invite you to come in. We can make the millions. This is $1 million game. I'm going to overseas. I'm going to whack the market overseas. I'm going to whack markets over here as well. It's $1 million game. If you're willing to play this game with me, I invite you to come in and hopefully we can play together. All right. So these are the three types of people here. Now, what are you going to learn during the A to P in the next 2 days this weekend is properties first. I'm going to tell you why is it going to go up. I'm going to show you where is it going to go up. And after that, I'm going to make you use properties, okay, to talk about one more thing called crypto. I'm going to give you 2 more other things in this weekend. One is called agriculture or raw materials or commodities, so plantations. I'm also going to talk a little bit about business and what business to attack during times like this. So I'm going to give 4 areas. Is it okay? If you're okay, type that 4. All right. Now, end of the day, I don't want you to go into the business. I don't want you to tanam jagong. I don't want you to go and build your own house. I want you to play as an investor. My goal is for you to attack the market as an investor. Okay. If you're okay, type that I for investor. Okay. Ready? Now, who wants to come into this right now? Put that A to P. Quick. Right? A to P. Now, if you're interested in all this right now, let's just put it in very quickly. I'm going to share with you all the day two. Since it's coming this weekend already, please pay attention to what you have to learn. Now, day 1, when you do come in over here, is 7 secrets of investments. I'm going to teach all on this flip chart. So it's not going to be all slides like this. I'm going to have this. I'm going to have flip charts over here. You need to have pen and paper to write everything down. You're going to get all this information down, and I'm going to share with you also 3 ways to become 3 million. Right now, why 3 million? I'll tell you why later on. No recordings. All right, cannot attend. Okay, I tell you why. The information is relative to the current market. I don't say that's why I write things down on the board. If I show everything on the chart like this, it doesn't make sense. It's you don't want to learn from a person who just keeps saying the same thing over and over again. Correct or not? Mine is going to be relevant to the market today. So no recordings, because you may take the recordings and follow it 3 months later and lose money. Okay, fair or not? Okay, do we own all our assets? Of course, Johan. Right? I'm not gonna own any assets for you guys. Okay, Jensen's gonna come in and he's gonna talk about properties. Right? So he's gonna talk about properties on day 1. Okay. So how many of you want to play this game? Okay. Now next, day 2. Okay. Dr. James is going to come in over here and he's going to start talking about crypto. He's going to share about how the crypto market is and how to get in, and most importantly, how to get out. Okay, and I'm going to end the day. So everybody, you have to pay attention. If you want to come into my class, I'm going to tell you a very strict rule. You're not allowed to leave until day 2. Why? Because day 2 is very important. I'm going to talk to you about exit. Everybody write that exit. A2P is designed to make you money. A2P is not designed to hold you assets. A2P is designed to make you rich. If you believe in my game, allow me to serve you and tell you how to get through this recession and when to get out rich. Do you understand? Everyone type there rich. So I'm not going to ask you to hold to crypto. I'm not going to ask you to hold properties or plantations or businesses or anything. I'm going to share with you how to get rich. But if you come in and you learn how to buy and you don't know how to get out, you're going to stay poor. So the last day is very important. I'm going to tell you a timeline. The timeline is a global timeline and a local timeline. I'm going to tell you when to get out of Malaysian market. I'm going to tell you when to get out of the global market. How accurate it is, I leave it to you. At least you know a rough timeline. Fair or not? Okay? So, guys, ready? I'm done. Okay, thank you for taking all this out. 23rd to the 24th of July, which is this coming weekend. Come, who is free? All right? Who wants to invest 2 days with me? Ready? Now, it's not free. Got money one. How much is this worth? Usually, if you go out there, all the seafood, they buy how much? You have to invest how much? 5K, 4K, betul tak? Okay? Alright, so I kasih duit kat sini. Okay, ready? Tada! Mine not so 4K, 5K lah. You come in 1799. I kasih discount sikit. Okay? Okay now, 1799. Okay. Right? So you're going to learn everything from us over here, 1799. Now, how many of you want me to bless you more? Put that B for bless. I only want the winners to stay. If you see this and you want to go off already, thank you very much. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. If you think my knowledge is not worth 1799, it's okay. Like I said, I'm not here to fight you. I'm just going to bless you. But how many of you want to be blessed? You want to be blessed? Put that B for bless. Stay online. Give me 2 more minutes. Right? First things first, I'm going to give you a bonus. Bonus number 1 for all the investors out there. If you want to come in, let me not show you how to just learn from me, but I'm going to give you a deal. How many of you want me to show you how to buy a property for free? How many of you want a property for free? Put that me. Okay, so Mr. Jensen is going to show you one deal. Now, I don't have a lot of this. I'm going to keep you 10 units, up to you guys whether you want to buy or not, but at least you learn where they are. You will need to sign a non-disclosure agreement because I cannot reveal this out. All right, and those of you interested, you can go out there and you can invest. All right, and this, my friends, is a property which is free. Who wants? Okay, so not only do you get to learn, you also get to see a deal. Now, my purpose of sharing the deal, two things. Number one is those of you want to invest, up to you. But number two is to show you we are real. Okay, we can do deals like this. This is not theory. Fair? Okay, so done. So yeah, 5,000 worth, Okay, so my total package for the 2 days is like this. 2 days action to profits. Okay, 1,799. Plus, on top of that, I throw in my bonus. My bonus over here is an insider deal, and the deal is worth 5,005. So total is 7,299. But I don't give you at this. I don't give you at this. The whole thing over here, only one price. Okay. Now, who wants to come in? Who wants to come in? Put that me. Who ready to come in? What time to what time? You're going to start at 9:30 in the morning for until 5:30 in the afternoon. The deal itself is on first day, Saturday at 8 o'clock. So pergi makan dulu, come back, and then you learn about the deal. Next day, come back again 9:30 to 5:30. Okay, who wants to run in? Now, who's interested? Serious? Put there. Come. It's on Zoom. It's on Zoom. Okay. Ready, yeah? Okay, so I give you a special price right now. For those of you who are really interested in this is going to be the price 1,399 for everything over here. Okay? Now, done, huh? See the number start going down already. Okay, I'm going to ask you guys right now, all right? How many of you want to come and learn so that you can win during this economy? I want to ask this one first. Who wants to win? If you want to win, put that W. All right? I'm going to do something really crazy for you guys. Okay, the winners only. And I really want to come in. If I give you this opportunity to come in, I want you to act like winners. I want you to be positive this weekend. I want you to say, recession is going to be my time to change. Recession, I'm not going to be afraid anymore. I'm going to use whatever Dato is going to share with me. I'm going to use whatever Jensen or Dr. James is going to share with me, and I'm going to make my life change. If you really want that right now, because my mentor asked me this 14 years ago. And when I said I want to be a winner, I can tell you that's where he gave me a lot more bonuses. And all I ask right now is that you declare you want to be a winner. Can you do that? If you do that right now, type that I am a winner. I want to talk to you. All right? Put that right now. I am a winner. And I'm going to give a special winner bonus today. So for those of you who believe your lives can change, now I'm not talking about just normal people. If you're hardworking, you've been working for 20 years of your life, if you just started and you have no money, but you really want your life to change, type that winner, right? For the first 39 people, which I want to bless. So someone did this to me 12 years ago. Today, I only have 39 spots for you. Why? Because we're pretty full for this weekend. But for the first 39 to come in, I want to give you a little bit of gift tonight, right? So I want to thank you for being here tonight right now. For those of you who are really interested to come in, right? The first 39 to register. The time right now is 10:10. I'll give you until 10:30 tonight, right? I want you to take this action. My little gift for those of you, for the first 39 to come in right now, 299, right? Done. It's not going to make us anything. I'm going to give, after minusing all my costs for my team, I'm going to give this all to charity. I'm going to bless other people with this money as well. All right? I want this weekend to be special for those of you who are coming in. So those of you who are coming in for the first 39, register right now, put it over here, all right? And I want you guys to come in. Fair? But promise me this. If I give you a gift, you come in positive. You come and ask me, how can I win? Rather than, how can this be true? If you're going to doubt whatever I say, then there's no point for you. If you're still going to be fearful of the recession, then there's nothing I can do. I know something bad is coming. I want you to look at it as positive. Fair? Okay, so those of you are doing this right now, register, right? And then put it over here, action to profits, right? Or you can put the link over there. First 39 people to come in over here. This is my blessing to you guys. All right, nice or not? Who's okay? No ups. I'm gonna tell you one thing, right? No upselling on any bloody cost. I'm not gonna give you a $10,000 cost, 30,000 cost. I am going to select some of you to be my investors. That's all. Now, if you want to, do. If you don't want to, it's okay. There's no other course after this. I got no time for courses. I honestly tell you, I'm an investor. I think some of you have followed me for some time. I've taught things like no money down and stuff like that. I still love to teach, and that's why I'm doing these 2 days. But I think it's time for us to whack the market. It's been a long time since a recession happened, seriously. The last time it happened was 14 years ago. It's been a long time since a crash like 2020 happened. It was since 1998. I have no time to teach you and make money from you from education. I have only time to tell you how to whack this market. All I ask is that if you believe in what I say, you must take action. Fair enough, right? Make sense? Have you guys enjoyed yourself today? Now, I want you to really, if you say yes, all right, don't enjoy it because of just the fact that I shared with you something. Enjoy it because those results were created by people just like you who saw me, okay, online like this and stupidly believed there was a future for you, right? Now, I'm not talking about me, I'm talking about you guys, right? If I can help as many people as possible live a little bit better in the next 2 years, you just have to make me this promise. You be the next stupid. You be the next person to tell somebody else how to live better in bad times. Is that okay? If I help you, you got to help somebody else, but after you make the money. Okay? This is all I want you guys to do. So if you're registering today, okay, we've got 21 spots left. So guys, all right, I'm just going to go off by 10:30. If you guys are still registering, go ahead. All right. Okay, so if you guys are coming in right now first, all the best, guys. All right, so guys, okay, I want to ask you something right now. How many of you, I want to talk about a couple of people before I go off, all right? How many of you are entering retirement soon? If you're entering retirement soon, put that R for retirement. I want to talk to you guys. Okay, if you're entering retirement, put that R for retirement, all right? Maybe you're 45, maybe you're 55, maybe you're already retired, put that R. All right, now, those are, I want you to come in, okay? I know some of you here who have skeptic about this. You say, I can't buy a property because of loans. I'm not going to talk about properties. That's why I'm talking about other sorts of investments. I want to share you how to leverage on this too. Is it okay? So for those of you who are R's, right, retiring, for those of you who are R's, can I give you a bit of a bonus? Okay, I'm not going to go lower. I'm just going to tell you this right now. Your money is precious. So I don't want to take your money, right? So if you think it's not worth it. So for the retirees, put that R299, and I'm going to get you to come in. You have to pay me $299. But if you find that the information is not worth your value or you cannot invest, I give you back your money. I don't want to take retiree money. Hey, make sure you're 45 and above to do this. Okay, so put that R299, and I will check if you're retiree. Okay, the rest of you guys, please, hello. Okay, I know I can help you guys. This is only for the retirees. I'm going to do a special session on Saturday lunchtime, especially for those of you who are retiring. I'm going to talk to you how to invest properly during this next 2 years. All right, so make sure that you're safe. So R299, no, you cannot retire early. If you're 45 and below, you can definitely play this game. I met an individual who already had a property by he was 45 this year when he met me. I made him invest into 2 more right now. I'm very happy for him. He's getting rental coming in. So I calculated by 20 years old, okay, 20 years later, so it's about 55. He would can pay off the loans at 55, 45, but 75, 65. He can pay off the loans and he's got passive money coming in. So if you're below 45, you can definitely use leverage on credit. But if you're already above 45, let's say 55, 65, you need to play a slightly different game. So inside that, I'll share with you how to do this. Okay, thank you, TZ. Okay. Yes, Wilfred. So come in. Okay, R299. Okay, how many of you cannot come in yet? If you have problems on the lines are getting, I got 17 left. Okay, I've got 17 left, guys. I got 17 left. So guys, if you guys have problem coming in right now, put that 299. Right? I want to talk to you guys about this. Right? If you don't have online banking, put that 299. Then I'm going to talk to you guys. R299, I give you full refund. Fully refundable, okay, if you don't like it, okay? Those of you cannot come in or you don't have online banking, put that 299. My guys will call you guys up. But listen, okay, if I'm full means I'm full already, okay? So I'm gonna stop pretty soon. I would like you guys to keep on registering to come in if you can, and then let's hope to play this game after this. Now, everybody pay attention. What's going to happen during this weekend is you're going to learn a lot of stuff from us. All right, so from there, you're going to learn how to play on all these markets. I want you to get your notebooks and your notepads ready. You're going to have to register and fill all this information in. You understand? It is a learning course. It is not a preview. It is not just show slides. I'm going to make sure I'm going to teach you a lot of stuff. So you guys have to be prepared. Get ready your calculator with you, and I highly recommend you have a laptop in front of you. Do not study from your phone. It's going to be very tough. Is that okay? Yes, you'll get an email notification of this weekend. So it's going to be very, very fast. Tomorrow, someone's going to call you out. You're going to register for it already. So quickly, when you want to come in over here, I want you to commit to learn these 2 days. It's a full 2-day class. I'm giving it as a bonus. I'm giving it as a blessing. Please respect my blessing on this. Fair. Okay? It is not for me. If you want to come in, you're going to go in fully committed to learn and use your knowledge. Right? It is you who do not know how to make use of this current recession. If you didn't make use of the last 2 years, I can guarantee you, you won't know what to do in the next coming 2 to 3 years. So I need you guys to learn. Is that fair? Right? Thank you, Kugan. All right. So now, can I tell you lah, Imran, anyway kelakar no. I pun tak boleh nampak kali ada 3 orang tengok ke 4 orang tengok. So if your wife want to sit and join next to you, I'm not going to stop you. Like I said, this is just a bit of 299. It's just a bit of charity money lah. Okay. After I pay off whatever costing over here, the rest I'm going to give to charity to bless. It's a little bit of something I want to give to you guys. All right. Imran, I'll be honest with you lah. Kalau 2 orang tengok, 3 orang tengok, I cannot stop you also, right? You can put one big LCD TV. You can baca macam tu pun okay. Right? So long as you come in and you learn. Now, everybody, pay attention. Right? If you come in over here, I am going to talk about asset classes. All right? I am going to talk about asset classes. I'm going to talk about crypto. I'm going to talk about properties. I am going to expect to you to go and do this. Buy and sell. Don't hold on to those assets. Is that okay? Right? So when you come in, you have to learn to be an investor. Number 2, I'm going to show you real life examples. I'm going to showcase all these properties over here. Why did we buy in areas like this? Right? And I'm going to show you how to get them for free. Now, I'm going to give this away. Everybody, please pay attention. I'm going to give away the most valuable lesson I learned 14 years ago, which is worth thousands of ringgit. I'm going to share with you guys how to buy properties, no money down. Would you like that? How many of you want to learn how to buy property for free? The financials of it, I actually tell you exactly how to do it. If you like that right now, type that NMD. Wow, Dato, thank you for seeing you. And I hope that I can work with you guys to build on all this. Yeah, I tell you, you're going to love this, Shafinas. Right? So what's going to happen right now is I'm going to get you guys to come in to learn it. Okay, I promise. Who's keen? Right now, I'm going to tell you one thing. You really have to work very hard this weekend. Promise me this. Come in 100% with me. Right? So put there 100%. Shafinas, sorry. All right. Thank you, Shafinas. So really, I really want to tell you guys how to do this, but you got to give me 100%. All right. So Saturday, Sunday, 9:30, we're going to start on at 5:30. Ask me as many questions as possible, but on one condition, right? You must have the courage to do something in the next few months. All I want you to do is, if whatever you learn from me this weekend is beneficial from you, you can do 2 things. Number 1, thank you, Jeremy. One of your team also is my best friends. Oh, thank you. Okay, thank you, Jeremy. I know some of you here are here because of friends. Thank you for trusting your friends, and thank you for trusting me. I really hope I can serve you guys this time around. Right? Like I don't know if you believe what I'm saying, but all I'm saying is that really there's no need for us to fight during times like this. I could give this course away worth thousands and sell you something, but I don't think it's to me a bit sinful to go and get you to pay thousands of ringgit for all this. I know some of you are still saying it's hard to believe, but why not try? You understand? I mean, if I'm taking 1 foot out to try and spend time with you guys, I mean, what do you have to lose by take 1 foot forward and see what else is on the other side, right? Maybe my goal over here is to save myself one more time again, because 14 years ago, like I said, or I can't remember, in 2008, right? I almost lost my life. And it wasn't because of someone just reaching out their hands and helping me out. I wouldn't be where I am today. So I want to do the same thing, right? I want to reach my hands out to help you guys out. This is my sincere gift to you guys, right? And if you can believe in what I say, I really hope you take at least 1 step forward for yourself in this industry. I hope that in the next 2 years, you do something different. And then when you look back 10 years down the road, 20 years down the road, you would see at least something you did this time around help you, save you during times like this. right? That's all I ask, right? I work hard for a long time. I still work hard today, but I love what I'm doing and I have passive money coming in. I cannot tell you how different my life is, but if I've been living my life for the past 20 years away from a job, all right, away from the job, never having to worry about money, how many of you would love to have something like that, right? So if it's possible, why not? And I hope that you take that first step forward, right? But you really will have to learn. It's not going to be easy. I wish I can tell you it's a magic pill, you eat it and your life will change. All I ask you is for these 2 days, you come in, you learn 100%, and I hope that you take one small action. Buy a small property, get a small crypto, go into some sort of plantation or business or something, or commodities, invest into something right, and see that money change. And you realize that you don't have to work hard for money. If you have the right knowledge, the money works hard for you. Oh, so long. Sorry. I just want to share all this stuff right now. So, can I tell them your price offline? Well, Katrina, why don't you just come and register and then bring your friends along? No, it doesn't matter, right? I don't know who's behind that whole thing in Zoom. And if I can help you guys out, why not? Right? Andres keep asking, I have a question. Yes, Andreas, what question you want to ask? Ayo, tak boleh tahan. All right. So anyway, I'm going to give you guys all this. It's a little bit of a gift. But again, I'm going to come back and I'm going to share a lot of the strategy. So a lot of work to do. So ask as many questions as you can inside, and hopefully that you can get yourself to come out. Now, all this will keep on running again. Okay. So thank you guys. All right. All I want you guys to do right now is this. Right. Thank you. Right now, you can get a lot of my stuff from YouTube as well. But what you want to come in for this time round is to get you to come into a strategy. Look, Andres. Andres, what are you doing? You're a student, right, Andres? Okay. Andres, are you a student? Okay. Zul, put there 299. Okay, my team will get to you. Andres, okay, text my team, give them your contact. Let me see what I can do with you. But don't give up and don't tell me 3 months from now. All right. If you come in to this time round, and I'll see what I can do for you, but text my team. All right. I might just give you a little bit of a sit. All right. But promise me you go all the way. Right. It doesn't matter. Right. Just do. I'll talk to you about this. Okay. So if those of you having problems to come on board, just put that 299. My team will call you as well. I think we're pretty much done. If I get it, I get it to you guys. If you don't, then I'll find another session. I'll push it to you guys another time. Okay. Right, Muhammad Razak. Okay, retirees, put there R299. Okay, and don't put your phone number there lah. After people call you, I don't know who they call you unless you want to look for a new girlfriend or boyfriend. Okay, put there R299. And then put there R299, and then my team will call you. Okay, we'll register for you for retirees. And then those of you with retirees, if you don't like what you hear this weekend, if it's not sincere, if it's not some student, you can. I tell you, student really can one. Okay, student really can one. Yeah, I know there's a lot of people registering in. After the course itself, first things first, you can network over there. You get to know some people. So during lunchtime, I'll have a session for retirees. During lunchtime, I'll have a session for investors. Okay. In that 2 days, I'm going to tell you honestly, why am I doing this? Okay. I have for charity, but the other one is also I'm looking for investors. If you're already investor, I will interview you. Now, I have a club, but it's not for sale. All right, it's not for sale. If those of you who are interested to come in, you have to tell you and I have to pre-qualify you first. If you're not ready to invest yet, don't. Okay, don't invest with us. That means you can invest on your own, but then don't invest with us. Right? That part is that's why I don't want to promote that over here. It's not for everyone. I want to give you guys learning first, but at the end of the day, if you guys really qualify, then of course I'll get you in to come in as investors. Now, if you're not going to do all those stuff, then during that 2 days, you get to know a lot of people there. You can PM them and you can form your own groups. All right. So I really hope that you can take this opportunity to find as many people as possible during this next 2 days. Right. And then start your journey going in. Okay. All right. So thank you guys. All right. You managed to register. Yeah. If you guys have problems on this, then put that. And then after that, 299, and then my team will call you guys up. Okay, guys. I want to thank you. How many of you enjoyed yourself tonight? Right. I hope one thing that I've inspired you. If anything, change your mindset for the next coming months. Get yourself prepared. Don't work too hard in your life because it's really not worth it. Your life is worth more than working. Your life is supposed to live your passion. Your life is to go out there to live your purpose. If I can help you a little bit to free yourself, to get you on a journey to find out who you are, I will be very happy. right? Number two, if I can help you become financially stable, I'll be very happy about that as well. Too many of you don't understand how to be safe. This crisis and this recession is a blessing. It is a time where I see the markets are so low. If you capture the right thing today, your next 10 years, your life will be different, right? And I also want to say this, please don't wait another 12 or 14 years for you to come back over here and play this game during the crisis again. This crisis, this recession, okay, it is God sent, right? It has been 12 to 14 years I've waited for this to happen. And it has made me my millions the last round. This time round, I want to make everyone else a million. But do me one favor. If you like all my stories and you are going on a journey to be a millionaire, remember today that if you start your millionaire journey from us and from me, people like me, you do it when you are rich. Fair or not? Let's help everybody else become richer. Let's help everybody else become better. Let's have everybody else become safer. Fair? And if that happens, I can tell you that's the best blessing I ever have in my life. Right? So thank you guys. I want to bless you guys for a good life ahead, good 2022 ahead. And those of you coming in, because of my offer, promise me, be a winner. All right. See you guys. All right. Thank you guys. See you, Zul. All right. I'm going to leave this on. You have anything else? We've got 2 more minutes. Okay. Talk to my customer service. Talk to everybody else and hope to see you this weekend. All right. Thank you.